Today on the channel from the WWE Masters of the Universe collection, we've got Sergeant Slaughter and Bret Hitman Hart. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Masters of WWE Universe unboxing and review. And today, we're taking a look at Bret Hitman Hart, and we're taking a look at Sergeant Slaughter. But for all your Masters of the Universe needs, including Masters of the WWE Universe, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. A link in the description below. And of course, you guys know how much I love Big Bad Toy Store, and they really did save the day. As about a month ago, and hopefully you're following me on social media, SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson, and of course, YouTube community tab. Make sure you're checking that out every once in a while. As you guys know, I put up links when Big Bad Toy Store went live with these to pre-order. Very reasonable, unpunched, beautiful shipping from Big Bad Toy Store as usual. I knew enough, as I was a part of the guys, and maybe you guys were as well, that pre-ordered these from Walmart months and months and months ago, but felt really uneasy about it. I said, you know what, Big Bad Toy Store is great. You can cancel at any time. I'm going to order 2 sets just in case, and that's exactly what I did, and man, am I thankful I did that, because about a couple of weeks later, Walmart, of course, came through with cancellation notices on these. So Walmart canceled, Big Bad Toy Store came through, I got my mint on card unpunched set, and then I got a set to open, as we usually do here on the channel. So very stressful times in the old Walmart pre-order game, and stressful times with the Masters WWE Origins figures. Very, very disappointing, as this is the end of the road. We already did unbox Series 8, which is funny, as Series 8 came before Series 7, so go check out Series 8 if you missed that. Stone Cold China Rey Mysterio, we did a video on that. Now we got 2 videos covering Series 7, and Series 7 shapes up to be the best series in the Masters of the WWE Universe, at least for my opinion. We got Bret Hart and Sergeant Slaughter in this video. We will have a video on Junkyard Dog and Andre the Giant. A lot of heavy hitters, all legends in this line. People that make a lot of sense, and we'll talk about each one of these. We'll talk about Andre and Junkyard in their video. Just very cool stuff in Series 7, seeing where the future of the wave was going. I hope it's just on ice like the Mattel Retros. I hope it ends up coming back. We'll see. Stranger things have happened, but I do think there's some interesting times with these, and I do think He-Man collectors gravitated to this line just as much, if not more, than the wrestling figure collectors. So that's always an interesting dynamic when you get into that. But of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it, and then we're going to see where it goes from there. And I think I'm going to start off with, what's a Nemesis Enforcer? You know who I'm talking about, Sergeant Slaughter. Sarge, how do you not know a Nemesis Enforcer? Come on, I asked you, what was it like battling him, and you tell me, what's a Nemesis Enforcer? Oh, come on, it was the greatest fight. He had to fight for his life. Anyways, let's take a look at the packaging here. Masters of the WWE Universe, very familiar packaging, love the packaging design. It's got elements of He-Man, of course, but then brought into the WWE Universe. Sergeant Slaughter looking at Man-at-Arms. Possibly my favorite Masters of the Universe character is Man-at-Arms. Old Duncan, you guys know I love him. Fitting that Sergeant Slaughter is the Man-at-Arms. I love the crossover connection. I just think that is really cool. Sergeant Slaughter, you got his name right there, and it says, what does it say? Heroic Sergeant at Arms. Very, very fitting, like I said. Very, very cool looking going on here. Flip it around on the back, as you guys know. You got the cross-sell. There's Bret Hart. There's Junkyard Dog. There's Andre the Giant. This shows a little bit of the action like we're used to with He-Man, of course. And warnings, UPCs, that kind of fun stuff. And then some beautiful graphics up top. There's old Rey Mysterio and Sergeant Slaughter running into battle, running in for the fight, running in to save the day, as of course they would. Why wouldn't they? And let's see what it says. There's always a little blurb with these. A 10 hut. When the WWE Attorney and Superstars' backs are against the wall and the battle seems lost, only Sergeant Slaughter can rally the troops to fight until the bitter end. How about Sergeant Slaughter, though? Man, what a career out of that guy. Things are coming up Sergeant Slaughter. He's got 2 different Valaverse figures. He had the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. He had a recent Elite figure as the Iraqi sympathizer. Now he's got a He-Man inspired figure. So he's had G.I. Joe inspired, many wrestling figures, and then, of course, He-Man inspired. So, man, talk about a figure Hall of Famer. If they ever did a figure Hall of Fame, Sergeant Slaughter's got to be in it. There's no doubt in my mind. They're very, very cool. I like it. I like all of it. Let's see. Let's open them up. Let's get down to the business. Let's see if Slaughter lives up to the hype. See if he knows what a Nemesis Enforcer is. I know firsthand he does not. He told me personally. See you later. And then he put my daughter in the Cobra Clutch. What was he doing? What was he doing? Sarge, off your meds? No, I'm kidding. Plastic Prison, there it is right there. Sarge looking only like he can look. I love it. Love the looks of this one. Pull him out, get the old scissors. Clip, there it is. And then they always wrap these weapons up. I do appreciate it, but it's always annoying getting these things out. It takes way longer than it should. See you later. Come on. He's got the mace, the classic Man-at-Arms mace going on. Why can't I not get this out? This is frustrating. I'm gonna start cutting. Start cutting my fingers off. There it is. There it is. See you later. Bam. Goodbye. Oh, yeah. This is just the Man-at-Arms. We're familiar with it in the yellow and orange color. We get it for green for Sergeant Slaughter. Makes sense. A lot like his battalion strip and all that. Oh, my gosh. There's no comic here? No comic. Just like we saw with the last series. Nothing in the inside. We do get the Sarge on the back giving the old salute going on here. But this is amazing on the front. This is some amazing artwork. It harkens back to a Royal Rumble. You guys all know about the Royal Rumble. It's coming up very soon in St. Louis, I hear. But look at this. Look at this ultimate battle right here. This is one of the greatest highway robberies of all time. As we all know, an Ultimate Warrior was defeated by Sergeant Slaughter, and I loosely say defeated, as Macho Man, that no-good Macho Man, interfering, costing Warrior the precious world title. But Ultimate Warrior got the last laugh in the end as he retired the Macho Man. You know, one year you're just stomping all over Hulkamania. The next year you're retiring the Macho Man. Has there ever been a bigger superstar than the Ultimate Warrior? You know I love the Ultimate Warrior. And I love Sergeant Slaughter too. Sergeant Slaughter just wasn't in his right mind in the time. That's why I try to justify it to myself. But I do love that artwork. Very cool. On the back, we got a little bit of a blurb here. The great battle has begun. A darkness threatens to consume WWE Eternia as the faction of evil superstars rise from parts unknown to control the balance of power. But the heroic superstars accept the challenge to defend the planet and determine who are the masters of the WWE Universe. Sergeant Slaughter, height 6'5", 304 pounds, superstar power, military might. Oh, I love that military might. He also has an unbreakable jaw. Maybe he should have been Trap Jaw. Who knows? Foreign objects, the mace of maggot slaying, armor of puke protection. Oh, nobody likes puke on him. I haven't had puke on me in quite some time. It used to happen back in the partying days, but more so lately with babies at home. You know how that goes. They puke on you. It's just hard times, hard times. And occasionally a dog will puke on you. You never know. But I don't understand. Are they trying to say the Ultimate Warrior is a bad guy here for the parts unknown or the evil people? Warrior's not evil. He is the greatest superhero of real life of all time. There you go. All right, let's get Sarge out of the plastic prison. Let's get him out, see what's doing here. We always got the twist ties. Always got to go through those. Got to straighten him up here. Okay, we're cleaning things up. See you later up high off the ceiling. There it goes. All right, old Sergeant Slaughter is the Man-at-Arms, and this one really does fit. Oh, his helmet's removable. His helmet, his hat is removable. He's got a little twist ties around his head as well. What are we doing here? What the heck? Let me cut this off. We're losing pieces left and right. This is going south in a hurry here. A hurry. There it is. Get that out of there. So these arm guards, unfortunately, usually they kind of buckle in. There's only one buckle, so they're not as tight as they should be. So that is a little unfortunate with this one. And they both fell off, so that's really not good. I don't like that at all. At all. Put that back on. A little loose. I would like that to be much, much tighter on him, but there's really no way to make it tighter, unfortunately. So it's a little loose, a little bit annoying. But of course, it's the Origin style figure. It's the Origin style articulation. Plug and play at its finest. You can move things around. You can change stuff. Heads are poppable, removable. I just love on the back. You get the kind of G.I. Joe inspired gear, the black and the green of Sergeant Slaughter, but in He-Man form. It's kind of a mind trip right there. You think of him in G.I. Joe, you think of him in wrestling. Now you're thinking of him in human He-Man universe. He does have glasses. They look to be almost Mattel Elite or Basic style glasses. But you can't have Sergeant Slaughter without his glasses. And this will be the first Origins figure with glasses in the line. So I do like that idea. Like I said, he does have the shoulder guard. He has the forearm guard. Of course, the big chest piece. And then he's got the kind of baseball-style shin guard there. The glasses do stay on better than I thought they would. That was one concern I had. The glasses would fall off very easily. They seemingly do not. Just a very, very strong Sergeant Slaughter figure. It is Sergeant Slaughter. There's no doubt in anybody's mind. You see this figure, you're going to know it's Sergeant Slaughter. The hat, helmet, hat, that is going to be trouble to stay on. I might have to put a little bit of sticky tack. Well, maybe not. Gosh, these arm things fall off very easily, though. So there's a little execution problem with this one. Of course, his weapon fits right in his hand. It's supposed to, of course, if I can get it without knocking everything. There you go. Looking good, looking great. Of course, you got Man-at-Arms from the Masters of the Universe line right here. Just brother-in-arms, really, is what they are. But, you know, it's funny. It's Man-at-Arms has his helmet. Sarge has his hat. They both got the same mace. They both got the same stuff. I'm here for it. I like it. We've seen the use of these things with the Attorney and Guards as well as Man-at-Arms, now Sergeant Slaughter. Really a lot to like about this one, and I love how good the Mattel team is at crossing characters over, making it make sense. I just think that is really, really cool. Sergeant Slaughter, thumbs up for me. Now we turn our attention to Bret Hitman Hart, one of the all-time greats, top 10 favorite wrestler of me of all time, somewhere in that top 10. But there he is right there, same packaging, same everything else. Bret Hitman Hart. What's it say here? The excellence of execution. Well, duh, we knew that. Highly articulated power posing. Love that as well. On the back, shows his 360-degree vision going on. We got a little bit of blurb there. We'll see what's going on here. It's funny that he seems, let's see, with perfect sight and perfect technique, WWE attorney and superstars fear the excellent executioner. He's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. 360 Vision Visor has 3 shades, replaced with a different look, so that's going to be fun. He is, of course, based on Triclops, which is an evil villain in the Masters of the universe, of course. So is Bret Hart a bad guy, or is he a good guy? I guess it truly is choose your own adventure. If I can get him out of the package without ripping the comic book or the sheet, whatever we're going to call it here. Ooh, there we go. There we go. See you later. Get out of here. What's it say? Okay, they got, it looks like he is a bad guy. He's fighting Stone Cold, which I assume Stone Cold was a bad guy. I thought all these guys, there's Triple H, there's Goldberg as Ram Man, another great one, but they look like all bad guys to me. So I don't know what's going on. It's tough to keep track of who's good and who's bad in this crazy, crazy universe. On the back, you got Bret Hart. Look at that. Ready to slay any dragon, any person that comes his way. He's going to excellently execute them. There you go. Bret Hart, let's see. 6 foot tall, 235 pounds, superstar power, simply the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Foreign objects, the executioner's sword, 360 Vision Visor. Very cool. What I like the comic book, though, as you guys are fully aware of, there's old Bret Hart. I love it. The pink and black attack rides again. Love Bret Hart. Love a Bret Hart figure. We've had a lot of struggles with Mattel, though, as we know, as we've seen on the channel with some of the recent Bret Harts we've unboxed on the channel. I gotta say I've been a little disappointed. See you later. At some of the head sculpts on Bret. I hope they can have a power meeting out there in California with Mattel, and they say, okay, we got to get this Bret Hart thing fixed. We got to get the right head on him. And then go as far as send us some extra heads. Maybe make a little head pack, an online exclusive of 5 different Bret Hart heads. We can take those heads, put them on our other Bret Hart figures. How about that? How about that? All right, now this is based on Triclops. Like I said, there's old Triclops right here. Might as well pull him out. We also got another version of this Triclops as a Mattel Creations exclusive. Almost a Matty Collector, but Mattel Creations. We got 2 different Triclops in the Origins line so far. Triclops, a favorite of mine as a child. I absolutely loved him. See you later. And I love that we get the same sword as Triclops, but we get it in pink. Nice silver and pink. This really pops. Really pops with him with green as well. I like it a whole lot. We also see this with Fisto in purple. So we've seen this sword before. Getting the most out of your molds, it makes sense. Bret Hart here, though, I love it. They even got his hearts on his pants, the pink, the white boots. Of course, the apparatus and stuff he has wearing, it can all be removed. You can store the sword on his back, which I always think is really cool as well. Being able to store those on there. But there is a little bit of difference between him and Triclops. Triclops, his visor, his switching of his eyes is not you cannot pull that off. Bret Hart, you can yank this off. It's like a headband. And I'd say this Bret Hart obviously looks very comical, kind of cartoony, but it works for this. I don't know. It does work for this one, though. But I do love the different eyes, and he was perfect for Triclops. It's one of those things that when they announced it, I said, huh? And then it made total sense when I saw it. You get some kind of crazy, scary eyes, but then you get the pink shades, you get the silver shades. Choose your own Bret Hart shade adventure. I just think that is awesome, and this is one of the best gimmicks they have had in the whole universe, WWE Universe, Masters of the Universe line. I just really, really do like that. I appreciate that thinking outside of the box to really make this work, and to get Bret Hart in this line as well. The more legends in this line was the better, is where I came from. It seems in Series 7, which we're looking at here, they really found their groove. It's just sad that I'm guessing the reason this line came to an end was because Walmart ended it. It was a Walmart exclusive. That's why I think it came to an end. I don't think it was because of lack of popularity. It's Walmart. We're doing aisle resets. Most likely the toy aisle might be shrinking down. We see that happen a lot. Some stuff has to give, and things like this have to give. So I am hopeful, and my genie hat on, I'm hoping in the future that Mattel Creations website, much like the retro figures, we're going to get 2 sets a year or something. I would love it if they did the same thing here. I think it is a possibility. I hope it happens. I'm going to champion it right now. Old Robert, Steve, any of you guys watching, hey, help us out. Help us out, Mattel. Let's do this. I think it would sell. I don't think they'd have any problem selling. You got that He-Man audience. You got the wrestling audience. You make it with Legends. Slam dunk all day long. No doubt in my mind. But I love this Bret Hart. I'm putting it a hair better than the Sergeant Slaughter, just because I like Bret Hart just a hair more in the wrestling arena, and I like the gimmickiness of this boar. But this Slaughter, amazing. Great idea with the Man-at-Arms. Makes total sense to me. 2 absolute winners in the Masters WWE Universe line. I hope you guys, if you missed out, hopefully you can track these down, as these are totally must-haves in your collection. I can't recommend either of these enough, but make sure you stay tuned, as we're going to unbox Junkyard Dog and Andre the Giant as well this week on the channel. So you want to make sure you're subscribed. You want to hit the notification bell. You want to give this video a thumbs up. You want to leave a comment with your thoughts on these, and then I'll be back later in the week, like I said, with those 2, and we'll see what we think about those guys. But while you're here, make sure you follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson, and of course, ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson. So for the heroic Man-at-Arms, old Sergeant Slaughter, and the excellence of execution, Bret Hart, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.